Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's performance of Flight of Fantasy.
Please respect our no-flash photography rule.
And at this time, we ask that you silence all cell phones, pagers, and other mobile devices.
As well as unwrap all candy, gum, or any other noise-making edible.
Please also refrain from using all mechanical machinery, such as hammers, saws, drills, or any other carpentry tools that you may have with you.
Please contain all crying babies, barking animals, whining husbands, and whispering wives.
We also ask that you refrain from all teeth chattering, jewelry clattering.
And since texting can be very distracting to those around you,
we prefer that you keep your hands in your lap until it's time to clap.
Now, without further ado, we hope you enjoy tonight's performance of Flight of Fantasy.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Because we have a little bit of parking and traffic, we're going to hold beginning the show for about another 5 minutes. So now would be a good time to use the restroom because we're going to hold just a little bit longer. Thank you.
Because my heart is true, she says, baby, everything is alright. Outside, clean on the side. Baby, everything is alright. Outside, clean on the side. Baby, everything is alright. Outside, yeah. Baby, everything is alright. Outside, way out of sight. Baby, God. Tell me more. There's not a man today who could take me away from my God. There's not a man today. Calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat?
Well, good evening. Good evening, everybody. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am the director of the Belong Spotlight musical program, formerly known as Jesters. And the first thing I want to do is I want to thank some special folks in the audience tonight. I understand My Possibilities is here. Where's My Possibilities? Up there? And I know that Young Life is here. Where's Young Life? They're up there. That's great. Thank you for being here. Before I begin, I also want to introduce my co-directors. I have two fabulous co-directors, Mark Guerra and Jeffrey Moffat. Woo! And they never get recognized. And I also want to recognize my musical team, Esther Craven, Sylvia Ludke, and George Gagliardi. Can y'all wave to the audience? There they go. Amazing musical team. All right, so who here in the audience has seen a Jesters, now a Spotlight program before? Raise your hand if you've seen one before. Wow, that's a lot of people. All right, who's seen two? At least two. Well, that's a lot. Okay, how about like 5? Anybody seen like 5? Who's seen all 8? Okay, I got some hardcore fans out there, some serious hardcore fans. Well, for those of you who haven't been here before, I'll tell you a little bit how all of this happens. But before I do that, I got to tell you one thing. We do have a substitute today in the show. The lady who plays the Queen Mother is actually in the hospital today. So we already had a prayer. She's going to be fine, but she couldn't make the show today. And so we have an understudy, which is a volunteer, who is playing her role. So when it says Queen Mother on the screen and a man is saying the lines, you'll know we actually made a substitution and it is not intended the way that looks. Okay, so way back in September, for those of you who have not seen one of these productions before, we get together with a cast of 24 players, 16 volunteers, and our artistic staff. And one of the first things is George asks the cast what kind of music they like and what kind of music they want to have in the show. And so he works with them on what that might be. And then we begin to ask them what kind of characters they might want to play. And imagine if you were able to create any character at all, what you might say. And so we get a lot of incredibly imaginative answers. For example, one person wants to be a chef. Another person wants to be a fireman. So that meant we had to have food and fire in the show because we had a fireman. So we had to have a reason to have fire. And then other people said that they wanted to be the Loch Ness Monster. So that's hard to work in. It's a little harder. And then somebody wanted to be a sea pony. And then finally, one guy said he wanted to be a dictator. Now that put the twist on it. But we were like, okay, we can figure this one out. And for those in the cast that are unable to articulate, it's difficult for them to articulate a character, we asked them what hobbies they loved. And that way we got bowling and archery. So we kind of figured out, well, how we kind of work those in. So we try to put in the elements to the best of our ability. The last thing we ask is about this moment right now with all of you out here. We said, when the audience is full and there are 600 people watching, what message do you want that audience to know? What's on your mind? What's important to communicate? So last year at this time, in September, there were all the hurricanes, if you'll remember, and very concerned about climate change. And so we did a play about glaciers melting. The year before that, it was the Dallas policemen that were shot. And so we did a play about heroes. And so this year, again, we considered the issues, and well, I'm going to let you decide what you believe that message is, because that's what theater is about. It's about the artists and sharing that message with you, the audience. And I want to thank you so much for being here, because you know, by being here, I know that you know how important this show is today and how important this moment is, because you know that you're here to see our players, folks who don't get heard from. They're overlooked, right? And they're not heard from. They are not the CEOs or the politicians who get to set the policy. And you know that in order to have a healthy community, we have to hear from everybody. And I want to thank all of you for doing that here today and coming here to see and hear them. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you listening to me. But more importantly, I got some really nervous people back here with some serious butterflies in their stomach. And the way they know that you have their backs while they come out here and sing these solos, if they can hear you really cheer and know that you are there for them. So let me hear you cheer. That is so exciting. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited about this show. And so we're gonna, John.
Hey, Lisa, it's time to start the show.
I am trying to start the show right now. I'm introducing it.
Will you go to your seat and go sit down?
I have to go to my seat now?
Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. God bless all of y'all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Amazing things, crazy things, fantastic things, impossible things. Welcome to the world of make-believe. Imagination, fun, and fantasy. Snap your fingers, magic happens. Abracadabra, Alakazam, hocus pocus, and Shazam. Wonderful things you're going to see. So come with us and share our dreams. Welcome to our world of make-believe. Do you believe in dreams? Yes. Yes, we believe in dreams. Do you love a good fairy tale? Yes, we love a good fairy tale. Do you love to pretend? Yes, we love to pretend. Well, you're in luck tonight. Get ready, gonna have side of fantasy. Imagination, fun, fantasy. Snap your fingers, and magic happens. Abracadabra, Alakazam, hocus pocus, and Shazam. Wonderful things are all to see. So come with us and share our dreams. Welcome to our world of
King Davis, I told you, don't be so impatient. The warrior artist should be here any second. Oh, here she comes now.
King Davis, I'm honored to present this year's portrait. I've worked on it for many months. I think you'll be most pleased.
Get on with it.
May-
It'll avail him. He wants to see his portrait.
May I humbly present my version of King Davis?
heard it.
Take it away, quickly, go fix it.
What should I change?
Too skinny, not enough hair.
Go, go, go!
What does King Davis want for his presentation?
Lasagna.
For dinner?
Lasagna.
Lasagna? Again for the presentation?
Actually, there's a chance the presentation may not be tonight. The artist still making some final touches.
I must have it tonight for the princess's birthday party.
Great, it will be
Chef,
done.
come tell the artist, hurry up.
Daddy, I decided something new. I want for my birthday.
What do you want?
I want a circus, that is all.
A circus toy?
It's not a toy, but I want a whole circus for my birthday.
Pumpkin, that's expensive.
Not to mention, really short notice.
This is all I want.
Okay, buy me a circus now.
Yay! Thank you, Daddy. My godfather and Daddy is giving me a circus for my birthday.
You're such a pushover. Get rid of that burnt plant.
Here's the artist again.
I didn't have a lot of time to make the changes.
Let's see it.
I really only had time to get a few brush strokes in.
Show us.
I like it. Hang it up with the others.
That dragon burnt my work. All my work is gone.
That dragon.
The dragon again?
Get rid of that dragon.
I'm trying to.
Try harder.
Oh.
Go away!
That dragon. The dragon's bad after all. The dragon's mad after all. The dragon's sad after all. Is bad, mad, sad.
Oh. Wrong side. Are you two the circus people?
That's us.
We only need a circus. Fast.
We do indeed.
How fast is fast?
The princess has a party tomorrow at 5, but she wants the circus to be there at 6.
No problem. We'll be there.
Your circus needs to be a good one, though.
Don't worry. We have everything.
Hammers, chocolates, and a real circus.
When can we set up?
Try the castle yard as soon as possible.
We need the money up front.
I'm sure you get the money. Just to show the circus is a successful one. Oh, by the way, is your tent by chance fireproof?
What?
Never mind.
Welcome to my birthday party.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thank you. It's time for cake.
It's time for the birthday cake.
Cake, 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 cake. Yay! light a fire. Ha ha.
Fireman.
The cake!
Make another cake. Start the circus now.
Sorry. Let's go.
Come on, circus people.
Time for the circus. Time for some fun. Forget your routine woes. Relax and enjoy the show. Time for the circus. Time for some laughter. No more complaining while we're entertaining. Time for the circus. Time for some fun.
We needed that.
First, our entertainment team, Lucky and Am.
Yeah.
So, are you all ready to be amazed by our fierce lion, Leo?
Yeah.
Lucky, how is Leo? I heard he had a stomach ache.
He tried to eat a clown, so it made me feel a little funny.
Lucky, that ain't true. Leo didn't even eat a clown.
How do you know?
Because he's always, lion, get it?
Okay, I get it, but he did try to eat the clown.
When?
On Tuesday. Get it? Gotta get Leo. Come here, Leo.
I can't wait. Are you all ready to be Leo? Lucky has tamed him to do some tricks for you today. And if he doesn't behave himself, he's not getting catnip. Let's see if Lucky can shake paws with Leo, king of the jungle.
Shake hands, Leo.
Huh. That must mean he's more fierce than your king. Now, anyone else want to shake Leo's hand, paw? Anyone? No. They're all chickens. Anyway, for our final act, we'll see if Leo can go through this hoop. Okay. And wave bye-bye to the princess, Leo.
Good night.
You're lucky in a big hand. I miss it.
Now Nico and Jojo.
Now Nico and Jojo, time for bowling.
You did great, but you were supposed to be on the other side of me. It's fine.
Here comes.
One hand down.
You put in the pickup down to a big hand. I did. I'm a bad boy, you. to sing everyone. Happy to be just who I am. I don't wanna make it. We're better swap it. We're better swap it. It plays sweet, it happy sound. I'm gonna turn upside down. We're better swap it. We're better this one. We're better this one. We're better this one. Oh man, I did my recipe. Everyone did a tasty thing. We're better this one.
Oh
yeah, you made it. I don't want me, it is simply great. And you say happy fun, and return everyone. Happy to be just who I am. I'm the one man. Happy to be just who I am. I'm one man. Just put in the back of just a big can. Oh no. Don't blink. Don't look away. You're Mr. Sharp Tune of Diana's. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dianas. Excellent shot from the goddess hand toss. Give the Diana hand toss a round of applause.
Now, the Great Circus in award.
This bone.
Well, you know what to say about circus fires.
What did they say about circus fires?
They're always intense. Get it?
Lucky, that was not even a funny joke. Our tent is burnt.
You're right, that's not funny.
Now, the question on everyone's mind is, where did that fire come from?
Yeah, about that. It seems we have a small dragon problem.
What? How many are there?
There's only one.
Where did they come from?
Well, she was an unfortunate friend of the princess last year. Apparently, dragons do not make good house pets.
Oh my God.
Get rid of that dragon.
We can shoot it down for you.
Don't kill it, Daddy.
No, Pumpkin, we're going to catch it.
Easy shot. The birthday lasagna is served.
The king will pay you any amount of money to catch the dragon. Are you certain you can find it?
We will hunt us. We're brave and headstrong.
We can find any animal.
And what are you gonna do after you find it? You can't shoot the innocent thing down. Or is it?
We can catch it and tame it for the princess.
Before you do that, I think you should take the fireman with you in case of, well, fire.
Fire.
Oh, this way. Okay, I'm trying to listen. Ugh.
Do you see anything?
That dragon come anywhere from here.
I think I smell smoke.
There's a dragon somewhere around here.
It's coming from that way.
The dragon could be anywhere.
Which way did they go? That way.
I'm nervous.
I really don't get you three Dianas. Why won't you let us help you?
From what?
We don't need
well,
your
we're
help.
hunters. But you guys are fakers.
Mean.
Hey, where are the firemen?
They had to go back. They ran out of hose.
Oh, great. Good. I'm glad I don't let them wear the campfire to stay for the night.
Alrighty.
This is our campfire.
Over here.
And you guys make yours over there.
Woman! My dad said never to work for the circus, but my mom forced me to. I just wish I was back on the farm.
Me too.
There we go.
Hey, what's going on?
We're trying to make a campfire. And for the love of the king, please don't put it out.
Forget the campfire. I thought you might be hungry, so I bought you some lasagna.
Ooh.
I got the brother between my legs, man. I got the bucket. This is great lasagna.
Get sauce.
Very good.
Cheesy too.
Yeah. I suspect Italian beef.
How you
The
make
king
that
has
fire
good taste.
fast?
We need to make the fire. Then who? Lucky, is that like a muscle neck? Did you leave our dog muscle neck back in the circus?
Maybe.
Why? Well, that was unexpected. Wow.
You shot the dragon.
Why did you shoot the dragon?
They were going to catch it.
The king said get rid of it.
Nanny?
Oh, we're collecting the money here.
How you can prove it's gone?
You saw it's gone.
The dragon fell into the ocean.
So, someone has to go down and find it.
They had to die for it.
I've never been to this ocean before. It's too risky. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. I have an idea. There's only one way to solve this conundrum, without doing a diplomatic vote, of course. A good old-fashioned game of rock, paper, scissors will decide on who goes down there to rescue that fire-breathing dragon. If it's still alive, that is. You all ready?
Yes. Ready.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Blackout.
Belongs to me because I feel comfortable and it's just the place to be.
Volunteering at Night Owls is to experience a joy that is contagious. I'm grateful to be surrounded by the most servant-hearted people, and there's just not a better way to spend a Friday night than at Night Owls.
Well, we've been started off with Gestures 7 years ago, which is now known as Spotlight. We started off in that, and she's very, very shy, very timid, kind of a little bit to herself, but every year we grow a little bit more, a little bit more. And then here comes the feast and the choir. And now it's something that we just don't even want to miss. Sorry.
Well, it makes me able to express my passion and explain my emotions.
Well, I tell you, when our friends come into the walk, it doesn't matter what they bring with them. It could be their wheelchair, their hearing aid, and we all just get along with one another and just accept us for who we are.
Explorers is it's somewhat unique in that every month the participants get to do something different. Doing something new and maybe out of your comfort zone, you find that people will bond together and there is a group dynamic that is just palpable.
Well, I would say that with the stage program, it really gives everyone an opportunity to share their voice and what they see every day in their lives.
I can see the excitement in their face for the night that lies ahead. That tells me that we do a good job of meeting them where they are, which helps foster that sense of belonging.
When they come in and you just see just that joy, that expression on their faces, it just makes it worthwhile.
William is my twin brother. He's mosaics. William has grown of belonging in the community because he's made so many friends.
My sibling is Benjamin, and he's really funny.
You're here where you are in the place that you are, and we respect each individual.
It has been a very good place for my family, not only for Nathan, who has been participant in the theater group, but also a way to find resources and help when needed.
I feel like I'm part of the community because I know them. They say hi, how are you doing, how was your day, and that's pretty much it.
And it's just welcomed us so much because we are not Methodist originally, but we have so liked Night Owls. The church was so welcoming. Then we started going to the feast when it opened and we adore Ramsey and how welcoming, and we know people by their name.
Because having a sibling with a disability is, it's kind of like an opportunity. It's kind of special to have one. So be proud of it.
And our son this year, he'd gone to Sunday school a couple of times, but this year he said he wanted to do Sunday school. So now we come to Sunday school here, and we actually have signed up to volunteer now. So we feel like we've found a home here.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with us. My name is Stephanie Newland, and I'm the Fine Arts Coordinator for this program. This will be my 8th production, but my first as a staff member. I started off when I was a freshman in college at SMU as a volunteer. And now I get the privilege to be on staff and have this as my full-time job, which is a giant blessing. So thank you for sharing that with us tonight. And thank you for supporting and encouraging our cast members back there. It transforms the experience. So thank you so much for being here and for being supportive. So before we go out and have some concessions during intermission, we have a message from our senior pastor, Paul, and we will be passing around some baskets for an offering as well. So please enjoy that and then enjoy some candy.
Well, welcome everybody to intermission. What an unbelievable performance. Flight of Fantasy. I cannot wait to see who wins the outcome of this paper, rock, scissors contest. There's a lot riding on it, a lot at stake. It's a great night. I want to thank you for packing the house. There's nothing like a packed house to affirm and to validate these wonderful actors, the volunteers, the staff, everyone that makes this program possible. It's a big part of who we are as a church, and we want to thank you. If you'd like to continue to support and to get more involved, I'm going to have our ushers pass some baskets here in a minute, and you'll have a chance to make a contribution to help all of our Belong Disability Ministries. It really is a remarkable part of who we are as a church. It's so great to have you here today, and we look forward to the conclusion of tonight's performance.
In case you might have been asleep or lost inside the plot, the storyteller will reiterate who's who, who's where, and what's what. He shall do it quick and painlessly, so you too will know the score. The tempo will be bright and brisk, so come on, hop on board.
Castle and a nasty king, princess and a birthday fling, the dragon who played Light My Fire, using real life flames, a circus tent that's all burned up, and the queen is burned up too. There's the king who vowed to make and pay for her mistakes before the day was through. Some hunters on a dragon quest took their shots, they did their best. Look at the rest. Looking of her breath, sing beneath the sea. And under there, not under where, but under where the sea is deep. And lovely drowning dragons go to sleep. But up till now, that's how things are. It's truly grim to say the least. Is the dragon such a beast? Death to be her cruel fate. Had to be wait and see. For that's our tale so far, yeah!
Know that you're a friend right now. Don't let their fears surround you. We know all this is new to you.
How do you feel?
Where have you been? What have you seen?
I've seen land and I've seen air. I was raised in a castle by a little girl, but my throat was sore and I started fires.
What is fire?
It's hot, like the sun.
Do you have still have a fire?
No, the saltiness of the water soothed my throat. The water frees you. Your wound is healed already.
Wait. Okay. We will teach to swim.
Not yet, not yet. trying to catch you. I'm trying.
Grab harder.
Too slow. Hopper.
You don't have fire anymore.
I don't have fire anymore. Can they understand? I recognize one of them. He's helpful. He put out the fires that I made. Explain to them that you will not fly up there anymore. Explain to them that you will stay here under the sea. Here, help me lift my wings.
They don't understand.
That humans trying to hurt you.
They are afraid of you. Come with us. 3, 4.
There's a hungry octopus! You saved us. You used the wings.
We did.
I was so scared. Your wings are very powerful. I
Not
could
yet.
hardly move.
I am so.
Look, the humans are giving up. They are leaving. Wait, I'll give you something. Take one of my golden scales. I promise to give it to the king. I promise I won't come up there anymore. I'll stay down here. And thank you for putting out the fires that I made. And tell your friend I forgive her for shooting
Yes.
Oh, fresh air. Any more salt water, I gone mad.
Now?
Yeah, come on, what's up?
What happened? What a day. Can you believe it?
Oh, shit.
She protected us.
The dragon? Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll take this dragon scale and take it back to our kingdom and tell it our story.
So what happened?
We were wrong.
We will run.
We were wrong.
We were wrong about the fire. Wrong to shoot her down. We didn't bother to look beneath the picture that we made. We made a lie become the truth, and we didn't look that way. So we say, your story, storyteller. Tell the world all what we learned. That sometimes when you're burned, the truth can get turned. To our fears we can't give in. The truth shines right within. Tell her story, storyteller. Tell the world
Christy Davenport, Luke and Michael, Joseph and Nicholas, Jessica and Leah, and Matthew Kwasniak. My ocean singers, Grace Kyle and Nancy Appleman. Jake Eubank, Katie Passmore, Nicholas Emsinger, Sally Smith, and Shannon Harrison. The Castle staff, Justin Waters, Katie Boone, Kinsey Boozer, Reese Gould, and Scott Spittler as the firemen. The royal family, Chrissy Allison, Davis Hexel, and Doug as a stand-in queen. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Boone as the dragon. Scott Beard as the storyteller. And Jake Eubank as the octopus. The band, George Gagliardi, Joe Mathia, John Simon, Lee Hampton, Matthew Walton, Philip Minshew, Sylvia Ludke, and Gretchen Nichols. We got all of our crew, 16 volunteers. Thank you so much.